I could hear you. Can you hear me? All right.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, Doris.
Hi. I finally got in. I thought I wasn't going to get in.
Turn on those mics on that one switch.
I did.
Yeah. For some reason, it was a little bit more challenging this time.
All right, we're on.
Okay,
Or I'm good. Okay.
okay. So just call the
Select
meeting
call
to
the meeting to
order?
order. Rocky Hill Economic Development Commission.
Okay.
Tuesday, November 10th.
I'd like to call the meeting to order. This is the meeting for the Town of Rocky Hill Economic Development Commission for November 10th, 2020 at 6 p.m. So roll call?
Roll call. We call to order. Yep, roll call.
Okay.
Kathy.
Kathy Carone. Dawn Satterjay.
Brian.
Brian Wazina.
Doris Vieira.
Okay. Marty Stiglich called in. She's excused. And we haven't heard from Ami. Hopefully he can make it at some point.
Okay. So next we do public comment, but it doesn't appear that we have any for this evening, so we'll just move on down
Yeah, we're
to
number
the
3.
Rocky Hill Chamber update. Brian, do you want to take that?
Yeah, sure. I'll take that. Today we had our Tuesday morning Zoom. We had a speaker in for from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. who talked all about e-commerce and how to build your business online. Say if you were going to sell some stuff on Amazon or Shopify or What's another popular one? Etsy is another popular one right now. She talked a bit about how to build your websites and things like that. She did a great job, so we were happy to do that. Also, we have right now, I don't know if Ray's going to talk about it in a little bit because on our agenda, but the CT Cares grant is coming out. I checked again about 5 o'clock. They have not released the application yet for that, but we have been working with the state of Connecticut to do some webinars for that. And we did one already, and they talked only a little bit about the CT Cares grant. There's really actually not much to it. Basically, I actually won't go too far into it because I think Ray's going to talk about it. But ultimately, if your business is down 20% from last year, you're eligible to apply for this $5,000 grant. It sounds like it's going to be a pretty simple form. And you can find it pretty easily by just Googling CT Cares grant. And I've been checking every single day just to see when the application is going to come up. And whenever that does, we will put it on our chamber website and all of our social media. But we are doing one more webinar with them, and that is on Thursday, November 12th, which is the last webinar at 11 a.m. So if you get our email, you can go through that, or if you just Google CT Cares grant, I believe you could find the information from there.
Hey, Brian.
Brian?
Yep. Who did your seminar this morning? Who was that?
That was
Deborah.
Deborah Lutsky, I think her name is from
DS Designs, I think.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, digital design partners. I'm trying to look it up right here. Sorry. Yep, Deborah Lutsky from Digital Retail Partners. And she had a big part in setting up a lot of the e-commerce stuff with Shopify, I believe, which is one of the most popular platforms at the moment. And beyond that, we're just working on. I know Ray got some banners made. The banners, I've been seeing those pop up around town.
Banners are great.
We are working on trying to get businesses to let us know if they're doing any sales or anything for Small Business Saturday, because we really want to promote that hard. We'll be promoting that through our website and social media. I've gotten a couple responses. You can actually go to archchamber.org and just fill out a little form and just tell us what kind of sale you're doing or what you want to do, and we'll just promote it for free. And what was the other thing I want to talk about? And the other thing we're trying to work out is just advertising gift cards. And we're going to try to make a weekly gift card thing happening. Some other towns have been doing Gift Card Wednesday, where we just try to push customers to spend money on a gift card from a local business. And we are going to be setting up a list of all the businesses with direct links to gift cards. So maybe you weren't thinking about a business that was in town. Now you could go see who's there and buy a gift card from them to help them through the winter times.
Yeah, that's.
Am I missing anything, Dawn?
What about Where's Tom? Are we going to do Tom?
Where's Tom? Yeah, Tom the turkey is still here in my basement. We're going to be putting him out soon, basically bringing him, basically like an elf on the shelf thing where we're going to bring him to a business, take a picture of him at a business, and let people guess on the Rocky Hill Chamber Facebook and other social media on where is Tom. And then after a couple days, we'll reveal where Tom is, pick him up, bring him to another business. So it's just to try to drive traffic through social media, maybe tag the business, just give some awareness of what businesses are right here, because everybody's just shopping online, going to Amazon, but we have a lot of great businesses in Rocky Hill that can deserve your business today.
Okay, thank you. All right, Ray,
All right.
2021 meeting
Number
schedule?
4, yeah, I did not put in the package the 2021 meeting schedule. I did email it to Doris and to Bryant a little while ago.
Okay,
Got it.
Take one, pass one down.
thank you.
We need to do this by state law before January 31st of each year, but I think the town manager would like the commission to do it as soon as possible, just so we have calendars set.
Okay, great.
It's just basically the second Tuesday of each month at 6 PM, except for the October meeting. There's a little glitch in the schedule. So that would be at 6 o'clock on the 12th, which is not the second Tuesday. I'm sorry, it is the second Tuesday, but it will be at 5 o'clock if we can make it, hopefully. If there's a problem, we'll just deal with it then.
Okay.
We need the vote on this,
Oh,
so maybe you can
Right.
call for a vote.
can I hear a motion?
Motion to accept the 2021 meeting dates schedule?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Okay.
Excellent.
And then the COVID, okay, next we're on the COVID-19 update, Connecticut Cares, which you pretty much did that.
Yeah,
Is there
I
anything else
think
you wanted to add?
Brian updated as much as possible. Really have nothing really to add to that, Brian. So we look forward to the webinars and educational sessions on that.
Okay, moving on, we're at the director's report.
As you can see, you have no written director's report this month, basically because there's really, nothing has really moved that much since my last report. You know, things are still up in the air with the Ames property. There's been interest over the past year, in fact, you know, over the past couple of weeks, but nothing has materialized as far as a valid buyer or purchase interest in that property yet. I'm working with the planning department on getting this tax increment financing district project up and running. Also partnering with the Connecticut Main Street Center. They will be assisting us in getting that district up and running, hopefully in the next few months. Silverstein Highway Streetscape, as you can see, is plodding along. That, as you know, will probably not be finished until next spring. You know, they still have to finish the sidewalks and the conduit for the new lamps and the landscaping, and then work on the other side. So it's going to be a while before that project is complete. And then we'll have 54 new decorative light poles to hang banners off of.
Yay.
Oh.
Nothing beyond for my last report for the Foundry or the River's Edge project. The same holds true for the former Tapestry Rose building on Glastonbury Avenue, the restaurant. Construction was anticipated to start for the parking lot probably about two and a half weeks ago.
Right.
But that's still going to happen. Just, you know, scheduling just gets in the way. That's really all I have for this month. I'm working on updating the business inventory. You know, the last time I think it was updated officially was in 2016. I'm working on updating the new businesses, deleting many of the old businesses who have left over the past few years. New ones have come in. Also, establishing as many email addresses as I can. You know, we have a lot of websites, but not a lot of email addresses for many of the businesses. So hopefully I can have that done in the next 1 or 2 weeks.
That would be great.
You know, we do have an updated listing for the restaurants, all the food service establishments that I got from the health district.
Okay,
So we do have that.
sure the chamber could use that.
Yeah, I can copy the email addresses and free you for that.
That would be great, thank you.
I have a question for Ray. Ray, any update on the old Pazzo location?
Yeah, good question. No, the last I heard on that was during the summer where they had an individual or had a company interested, but they pulled out abruptly. And the interest before that, which was like a year and a half ago, something happened with that prospective buyer where they had to be, they had to leave the country or something like that. So it's sitting there. It's a, as we all know, it's a full-blown built out restaurant.
Right.
Beautiful location, but apparently
Great
it seems very
location.
difficult to lease.
I think it was a parking issue, right?
There may be a parking issue. I'm not sure if the current landlord wants a restaurant of that size, because I was told that there may have been parking conflicts, with Pazzo's restaurant and the other businesses in that plaza. So that might also contribute to the issue of it not being leased. We're not sure.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, anything else?
Any questions? This is what I think almost the shortest meeting we've ever had.
Can you just go over, and I know that we've been through this 100 times, but the tax increment finance district, so what exactly is that going to encompass? Like which areas are we talking?
No, we're looking at designating 2 districts. One would conform to what is currently called the Town Center Zoning District,
Okay,
and also the Glastonbury Avenue Overlay District. So basically, from Ames
yep,
down to maybe Parsonage on Silestine Highway,
okay,
and then down Glastonbury Avenue to include River's Edge and the riverfront, part of the riverfront. The other district would be down off of Evans Road, down to our Laurel and part of that riverfront area. We're focusing on the town center district first.
okay, so does that cover any of this part here coming back down
Yes.
Old Main Street
It would be
too?
part of the town hall campus, Old Main Street, Church Street.
Church Street,
Yeah,
okay,
that area. It's basically a district in which, lights are going off. Last call.
meeting's over.
Last call.
Can't wait to hear that again someday.
The quick synopsis of the TIF district is the increased and assessed value of a property that has been rehabbed or built or
Renovated.
added onto, that increased in the taxes would go back. There are 2 options. All or a percentage of that increase in the increased taxes go back into the district, which the town could use to make improvements within the district, sidewalks, landscaping, street improvements, what have you, whatever is defined in the policy. We can also use that increase for a developer, what's called the credit enhancement agreement, which is really sort of like a guaranteed backing from the town. You can say, take that to the bank somewhat and say, listen, the town I have this agreement where I will not have to utilize, my capital money for this amount of taxes. And it could help with the financing of a project.
Okay.
It's not an increase in taxes, just a rerouting of some of the taxes to a district which the town feels they want to invest in, utilizing the increased and assessed taxes.
Yeah.
Got it. Thank you. Okay, anybody have anything else? Otherwise, a motion to adjourn.
Wow, that was a quick meeting.
Well, you have to do the motion.
Motion to adjourn.
Second?
Second.
Again.
Aye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, see you
Thank
next
you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.